Hi, everybody. My name's Scott Hillier, and welcome to the question and answer session for session number 1. And I'm very happy to be joined by two of the directors and hope the translator as well for to discuss some of their films. First of all, I'm going to start with Bane, who has an amazing experimental film.
My name is Bane Ignacio-Singian. I directed and wrote and produced all of that. Stars for My Dog. I did it during the lockdown, my first semester, like fully in the quarantine. So I essentially had to do everything myself. So it was really just me and my dog. And it tells the story of a 21-year-old Filipino guy that had like dreams of going to space as a kid and would play in his cardboard spaceship. And amidst family tensions and cultural tensions, he goes into space again. Having him being isolated in space kind of directly coincided with my experience of being isolated at home. So I feel like I learned a lot, not only during the filmmaking process, but just like the internal process. It took about, I'd say, a week of like consecutive filming. I think I took about 2 months to actually formulate and lock down the script, but the shooting went relatively quickly.
Well, as they always say that you should never work with children or animals. How was the star of the show?
He was surprisingly like down with it. I was able to catch him like in his most natural moments when he was either like running around at the park or just kind of just lying down, being sleepy while everyone's in Zoom meetings and stuff.
And as you probably know, we should be showing this film in the Philippines because that's where we're based. That's where the cinemas are. What do you think that the audience would have made of the film back there?
I put a lot, I guess, cultural Easter eggs, you would say. I directly made the choice to include Filipino food I had at home, just so I could get a sense of home in this isolated place. I remember my grandma in the Philippines saw it, and she kind of saw that and was really excited about it. The film poster I made for it also has an aspect of Filipino culture, which involves basically a care package, but the direct translation means to go back home. I tried to just kind of root it as much in the Philippines as I can because I was able to go back there before everything shut down, and it was just kind of like one more reaching out.
What are you working on at the moment?
I am working on a bit of a longer film. I'm aiming for about 15 minutes. It's going to be very much based on Onel de Guzman, who is the person who released the computer worm, the I Love You virus in the year 2000.